Welcome back. You're listening to Where You Live with Gene and Tony. Tony?
Sorry, I didn't catch the cue there.
Yeah.
We're broadcasting live from the Concierge Landscape Studios, and right now it's time for a message from the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association. The MHA Minute brought to you by Pest Control Services. Give Greg Keener a call when you need someone reliable, punctual, and effective. That's 952-894-9748. Pest Control Services is a proud member of Angie's List and the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association. That's Pest Control Services, 952-894-9748. Tell Greg that Gene and Tony sent you.
If you're renting out a property for the first time, there's a lot you need to know so that you can do it successfully and, frankly, keep yourself out of trouble. Luckily, there's a statewide resource with all the tools you need to run your new business successfully. In fact, the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association regularly holds a seminar called Accidental Landlord, specifically designed for people who are renting out a property for the first time. They also have residential leases, security deposit agreements, a lead disclosure, and lots of other forms. They even have brochures on the principles of successful property management and the eviction process that you can download for free. So if you want to know more about the Accidental Landlord Seminar or other classes about owning, managing, or maintaining anything from a single unit to a growing apartment portfolio, visit the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association's website, mmha.com. That's two M's, mmha.com.
Right now, our listeners can call us if you have any comments or questions about our topics today. Our number is 651-289-4488. And I think, Gene, we have on the phone Joel Butler from Suburban Services.
Yes,
one of our
we do.
amazing plowing contractors that does such a good job for our homeowners associations. Joel, have you had any sleep?
Very little. And good morning, Gene, and good morning, Tony.
Good morning.
You sound pretty chipper for being up over 24 hours.
Well, Gene, it is a great day to be in the snow removal business.
Yes, it is.
I bet it is. What's it look like out there?
You know what? It's getting a little better, slowly but surely. There's been quite a bit of drifting on side streets, highways, actually in the associations, in their roadways, driveways. It's absolutely amazing. Garage doors are completely drifted over. Entryways are completely drifted over. But we're working, and we have been around the clock to get people dug out.
So what happens a lot of times, you've actually come through with the plow, clean things up, but when you have the kind of intensity with the wind, there will be drifting, and people look out and swear that you guys haven't been out at all, right?
Yes, it's inevitable. The wind is coming off the roof down the roads, and properties that we have cleared out, done the open ups on. There's going to be areas where it won't even look like we touched it. So that we're dealing with that right now. We went through. We've been working around the clock, as you mentioned, and we have been doing open ups on the properties to keep the main arteries opened up, just in case an emergency vehicle needs to get to the site, or if the resident does need to get out for an emergency, or have to go to work, or the grocery store. So we've come across a lot of vehicles that have been stuck, a lot of vehicles in the ditch. It's just been. It's been quite interesting, to say the least. So
I suppose it's a little bit easier because this happened on a weekend, so the expectation with folks is a little bit different in terms of getting out of the house? Or? It really
is. I mean, during the work week, it gets to be much more stressful and strenuous for us because we know people have a job to do. But with a blizzard like this, we haven't seen a snowfall like this since, I believe, the 1991 snowstorm. So this for us is a very large event. It fell in roughly a 24-hour period of time, and so we're going out there doing our best to make sure that the people are going to be able to get in and out. But again, we're keeping our main focus on the roads and the garages, so people can get in and out. Most of these townhomes, people are either parking in their driveway or in their garage. So if we can get them in and out of their home that way, we can then focus on getting the sidewalk shoveled and the 6 and 7 foot drifts that we'll be dealing with at some sites.
And you guys have been always just great too. A lot of times when you notice that there's a car in the driveway, you plow as much as you can, allow for people to move it. When you come back the following day or just a little bit later, you can do that little bit of extra cleanup to try and be as unobtrusive as possible. But that's a huge job.
Oh, it is. And some of the association rules and regulations state that if there's a car parked in the driveway, it then becomes the homeowner's responsibility to shovel it. Now, in a situation like this, we're going to do all that we can to try and help people, whether it's digging out behind their car, if we can get up there with a bobcat or a plow to back drag, and then, if their car is gone and we come back within 24 to 48 hours, we'll try and get that for them. This has just been a tremendous amount of snow in a short amount of time, and it's a huge inconvenience for everybody. But again, we've been working around the clock to make sure that things are going smoothly. So.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Your customers appreciate the great service you provide. Thank
you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys, and we have a lot of great clients out there, and we do appreciate their business. Yeah. And if you're listening, we'll be shoveling here soon, everybody. So right. We appreciate it.
Okay, thanks for your time, Joel.
Thank you, Gene. Thank you, Tony. Have a good day.
Yep,
thanks.
Thank you. Gene, I heard on the news this morning that this is the biggest December snow event on record in Minnesota.
Oh, yes, it is. And folks need to remember, that snowplows can't even get out sometimes because of the other snowplows for the county and city have been pulled off the streets. Yeah. But we're going to take another break here. Don't go away. We've got a whole nother hour of Where You Live, a lot more to say. Give us a call, 651-289-4488. Folks, you're listening to Where You Live on AM 1280, The Patriot.